What up, you guys? I'm back with another video, Fear Fam. Y'all, this one is a psychopath. I was giving y'all a heads up. A cop runs into a psychopath, a case. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just know he's a psychopath. But other than that, y'all, before we even get into this video, what I need y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video. What I need y'all to do is subscribe. I'm realizing, once again, people that are not subscribed are just watching. Bro, subscribe. I'm trying to get to the road to 1K. Once we get to 1K, y'all, we on the road to 10K. But please, let's get to 1K. Come on, y'all. Come on, show the homie love, y'all. Y'all want more videos? Y'all want me to keep posting like I'm doing now? Like, keep subscribing and like the videos. Like it. The more you like it, I'm gonna be honest, the algorithm for YouTube, it will put my videos out there so other people can actually see my videos. So please do me that favor. I love y'all. But get your drinks, your wine, your ganja, and sit back and relax because we're about to watch this video. So here goes nothing.
Assault, rape! Sheriff's office! He's down! Bleeding. Where you? In the chest. Where in the chest? Right here.
Until this vicious attack, the officers had no idea that the psychopath had lured them into his house of horrors.
Zach, can you hear me?
Hey, I'm going! Cover me! Shots fired! Cover me! Go, one down!
This individual fired so many rounds so rapidly at us.
The cops were left with no way to escape, but the terror had just begun.
300 out. We've got 3 officers hit. 1 down. 2 injured minor. Person was shot with a gun inside the apartment.
On December 31st, 2017, at 5:15 a.m., Douglas County, Colorado police received a disturbing 911 call from 37-year-old Matthew Edward Reel, starting what would become one of the most terrifying cases of their lives.
And what was the address of your emergency?
I need to file a restraining order, an emergency restraining order against my domestic partner.
Has this been physical?
Okay, but yes.
Right.
You sure on that time? Yes. Okay. He came at me, and the deputies were here, and I'm really worried. They didn't even arrest him, and he's pushed me around before, and I told them.
Well, my deputies are headed your way right now to talk to you about getting an emergency restraining order.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
As deputies Davis and Zach Parish arrived at the scene, unaware of the horror they were walking into, something strange immediately caught their attention.
Hanging out a bedroom window was a blanket, so that was odd. And also we noticed there were a lot of items that had been thrown off of the balcony.
This scene quickly put them on high alert, and with Deputy Michael Doyle, they moved straight toward the apartment.
Hey, Matt, it's Zach. Matt, it's Zach. It's Zach. I'm at the sheriff's office right here, man.
Coming down. I don't have your guns on me, okay? In?
Yes, we can talk out here.
There you go.
Cool. All right, let's
up? What's up?
Are you okay?
Yeah, well, I want to file a domestic restraining order against my domestic partner.
Okay.
Okay.
As the door opened, Matthew was already recording them, and without much warning, things quickly turned into a confrontation.
I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now. Somebody opened the door and they want to place a domestic restraining order against their partner or whoever. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, and they come out recording y'all on their phone, that's a red flag straight off the back. Just saying.
I just feel like you're really upset. I'm not
Well,
really
I
sure
am,
what's
because
going
I
on.
was assaulted and you didn't help me.
Who assaulted you?
Tonight.
Do you want me to give you a number you can call for the Douglas County Civil Division?
I called him already and I said I wanted to file a domestic restraining order immediately.
Well,
Did you not get that message?
Just...
Yeah, he's tripping, bro. He is on them drugs.
Take him. We're gonna take him. Put him one. Back off this door in case he does get a gun. That way I can get in a better position.
Sensing the danger, the deputies backed away from the apartment and contacted Matthew's roommate at work, asking him to bring the keys so they could gain entry. As the urgency escalated, more deputies arrived, unaware of what might happen.
We'd have one deputy with a lethal force option, so they had a handgun. Another deputy would have a less lethal force option, which is a taser, and then two of us would go hands-on.
The deputies attempted to unlock the door, but it was barricaded with several items. Grabbing their shield, they forced it open with all their strength.
Sheriff Department, I got a ton of guys. Okay. Matthew, come out!
Matt, come out. Yep. Matt, come out of the room now.
The hell? Y'all see that? He has an ironing board, liquor. That house is messy as hell.
And just like that, the game of horror began.
Open the door.
Sheriff's office!
Oh!
He's out! Hey, I'm going! Cover me! Cover me!
Nah.
Sheriff's office! Get him out! Get him out!
Wait, so you telling me this man lured them in, blocked the door, they opened it, he was hiding in the bathroom with a gun and shot the cop? Nah, bro, that is some sick right there.
I'm in the arm in the leg! We've got 3 officers hit!
3 officers on top of that hit? Yo, bro must have had the... Bro, this is crazy.
Yeah, feels right. Where you hit? Where you hit?
This individual fired so many rounds so rapidly at us.
Everything was happening in a blur, so fast that they didn't even have a chance to fire back or defend themselves. But then, in the chaos, a chilling realization set in.
And the last thing I saw as we retreated out the front door of the apartment was Deputy Taylor going back deeper into the apartment. And then we got out to the landing, and Doyle said that Zach's down, and he's got to go back and get him.
Down! Hey, I'm going! Cover me! Shots fired! Cover me! Go, one down!
I'm gonna just tell you this now, right? When they come back for this dude, or they come back for him the same exact night after the cops or whatever, I'm telling y'all now, for this man that did all this damage to these policemen, I feel sorry, because homeboy, he about to be asleep for the rest of his life.
Zach say, I'm shot, I'm bleeding out.
I'm going! Cover me! Shots fired! Cover me!
And so I look to my left and I see Zach's down. My first thought is, my friend's down, I need to go get him. So I started crawling, or I grab his, I believe it was his right boot, and I just pulled as hard as I could. I moved him probably 2-3 feet. That's when the next volley of rounds started coming out.
But with the heavy gunfire, they were forced to leave without being able to bring deputies Davis and Zach with them to safety.
300 out. We've got 3 officers hit. 1 down. 2 injured minor. Person was shot with a gun inside the apartment still. All right, guys. Where's David?
I'll see you, dude. She's inside with them.
I was worried about Jeff because he had gotten shot in the chest, and Deputy Doyle was helping him out.
I'm bleeding. Where you at?
In the chest. Where in the chest? Where in the chest? Right here.
The situation had already escalated to the worst. With Deputy Zach now trapped inside the hellish house, face to face with the shooter.
I knew I couldn't get back to the front door. So I pushed further back into the apartment. I saw a window. I basically just shoved my palm through the window. And then at that point, I just jumped
I'm hit! I'm hit!
Where's David?
Meanwhile, outside, Deputy Doyle was trying to help his fellow officer with his injuries.
The bullet entered just over my vest, just under my armpit.
I saw the blood coming out of my sleeves. I'm like, okay, I got shot. But then after that, my whole attention is on Jeff at that point.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Stay with me, Kelly. Out of there. Stay with me. Yeah.
The sergeant started administering aid to me. I was administering aid to Jeff.
Right on my back, right.
At that point, that's when I could tell I'm not good. Like my lungs collapsed, I was gargling blood.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this man literally set up the policeman to do it on purpose. I don't know for what, but this looks like he set it up, and it's like he premeditated it in a way. Like, I don't know. This is crazy, bro. But thank God nobody got hurt, because obviously the dudes that have been, you know, the ones that got hit, they're talking, so they still alive.
I'm shot in the arm and the leg, Sarge. I need SWAT right now. I need medical. Hey, we gotta get our guys out of there. I need a tourniquet on my left arm. All right. You're gonna be all right. I am. All right. Yeah. You okay? Shoot out. Get out of here!
But then the gunfire erupted again, and things kept getting worse with every passing second.
Blue, come around!
I started yelling blue, blue, blue to indicate that it was me, that I was not a threat to them as I was coming around the corner.
Blue, come around! Blue! Blue! Hey! I'm hit! I don't know where, I don't know how much. Who's Parrish?
Parrish is still in there.
Parrish is still in there?
And that's when, you know, my heart really sank.
Oh, just.
It just really broke my heart to know Zach was still in there.
Stay with me, Billy. You're all right. You're okay. Hey, Billy. I got you, man. I got you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We got you.
Though the ambulance showed up just in time, due to the dire situation, they weren't allowed to enter.
Okay, back to my truck. Hey, we got you. I'm here with you. Okay. Ready? Ready? Yeah, go. Just some cops in here. Where? Here? Yeah.
Back at the scene, Deputy Davis was the only one left behind, fighting and trying to handle everything on her own.
I was pretty much completely by myself. That's a very lonely feeling. And all I have is just my handgun, and if he comes out and wants to start engaging with me, I'm in a very bad position right now.
Who's coming up behind me?
I didn't want to turn and look, because if Matthew were to come out of the front of the apartment, I don't want to be vulnerable looking behind me.
Right behind you.
Okay. Layman.
How you doing? Where you at?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have an officer down, shot in the arm. Bring me a car so I can get her out of here.
But she couldn't hold on for much longer.
One shot in the arm. Got another one shot? Yeah, she's shot in the arm.
How did this just happen? I can't believe this just happened. It's kind of a shock. My only thought was, how do we get Zach out of this situation?
More SWAT team members quickly arrived as Deputy Zach was still inside the apartment with Matthew, and no one knew what more was waiting for them.
You hit the door barricaded, the main door. Got the door barricaded? We blew through that, we bit through it. As soon as you come in, the hallway to the right, that's his bedroom, that's where he is. Zach, can you hear me?
Oh, no.
Zach, can you hear me?
Let's go back. Come on.
Our officer's down inside, he's got a radio. He's got Parrish's radio.
Despite a battalion of well-trained police officers at the crime scene.
Yo, so you telling me Zach is gone? Nah, bro, don't tell me this. This is crazy, y'all. We're gonna continue watching this.
Matthew was out of control. Deputies quickly realized that he had access to CCTV cameras, which allowed him to track their every move, leaving them no chance to strategize. To make matters worse, he'd somehow gained control of Deputy Parrish's two-way radio and therefore knew their tactics before they could act.
We knew that we had to stop that communication because he could figure out where we were and target us.
Parrish, can you hear me?
Oh. 309 Adam, I'm not getting any answers from our deputy. I can hear his radio inside. I can hear the suspect reloading.
Every rescue plan they came up with was shut down even before it began. Matthew always seemed to be a step ahead.
Knowing that he was in a position of tactical advantage, knowing that we were having to fight up some stairs, and knowing that he had some type of surveillance, our only avenue was pretty much cut off.
Parrish!
So we had to think of something different in order to get to Zach.
After multiple gunfire exchanges and failed attempts, the chase to stop Matthew continued. Deputies were exhausted, but the real question wasn't how to stop him, but why he'd started all this in the first place. The answer lay in the 911 call he made a few hours earlier.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Douglas County, Colorado.
Alrighty, what's going on there?
This guy invited me to his house. He was like kind of like move in, and that he like totally freaked out on me. And he kept coming at me, and I put a laser in his eye because I appeared for my health and my safety. Like he was at me.
And what was your name?
My name is Matthew Reel.
Alrighty, just one more question for you. Do you know if there's any weapons in the home at all?
Yes, I do have some weapons. I own firearms. Like I'm not here to hurt anybody, but yes, I do have firearms.
Okay. Alrighty, Matthew. So I have 3 deputies headed out that way. We're going to come contact you guys and just kind of talk to both of you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
This is some psycho bro. So you telling me you just called them, you made up a story just to call them, just to start stuff like this? Are you kidding me, bro? Yo, when they get close to you, you better pray they let you live, bro. I'm not even lying. These cops, they are going to get... Let me tell bro, I feel bad for him. He's in the deepest situation ever that anyone could be. He made GTA come to real life this night. Seriously.
Concerned about his safety, deputies rushed to the scene, anticipating that the situation could escalate into something even more dangerous.
Okay, hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
What's going on tonight?
Yeah, well, my roommate freaked out on me and came at me. I even put a laser in his face, and I'm surprised he didn't go and call the police or go to the hospital.
Stay where you're at right there, sir, for me. Why don't you come out here with this guy right here? So why did...
So what happened to the other dude then? You get what I'm saying? Like, where's the other dude at?
the police get called out here?
I called them.
Then why are we out here tonight? What's going on?
Because he's going crazy.
Okay.
He came at me.
So when I asked
in
you...
my room. I'm trying to explain to you and you're not listening. Why aren't you listening?
The moment deputies stepped into the scene, they noticed something odd: Matthew's unsettling behavior. Instead of helping them piece together what had happened, he continued arguing with them while offering no helpful information.
Go ahead and step down the stairs. Let's go.
No, I want to...
Let's go.
Wait, they didn't show any of this from prior before the video started. What the hell is going on? So what is it that y'all not... I don't know, this is confusing. He looks weird. He looked like he a psycho. I'm not gonna lie, it really does, but damn. Y'all just showing this evidence now. Y'all should have showed this evidence before how everything became now. You get what I'm saying?
Behavior didn't seem right. He's kind of antagonistic. It's rare to have somebody call us to show up and then not cooperate with simple things like, who are you? What are we doing out here? Why did you call?
No, when I asked you what's going on tonight and you said nothing.
Nothing. I was doing nothing. That was the plan.
No, I didn't ask what you were doing. I said, what is going on tonight?
What's going on? I thought nothing's going on.
Then why did the cops get called out here?
Because I called them.
Okay, so why did you call the cops?
Because he came at me, and I
So
believe
that's
him. I was
what's
worried
going
about
on.
his safety.
That's
I was
what's
worried about his
going on.
safety. Yes, you got me. You got me.
Meanwhile, Deputy Parish briefly mentioned Matthew's roommate regarding the accusations Matthew had made against him.
Okay. So, what's he upset about? What's going on?
I was asking him, what time is it? Okay. What time is it?
Okay.
And he freaked out.
According to the roommate, it had all begun with a seemingly harmless question that had somehow set off Matthew. He hadn't even finished speaking when Officer Parish heard Matthew calling out for help.
Why are you assaulting me? I'm being assaulted. Assault, rape.
Without any delays.
Yeah. Yup. That's what you call psycho. Cop wasn't even touching him. He's over here talking about rape. Bro, you're a psycho and you sick for that. Nobody wanted to touch you anyway. The cop should have grabbed you and arrested you.
He rushed downstairs to assess the whole situation.
What's your driver's license?
It's none of your business.
Actually, it is because you called us out here.
No, I was just in there. You just took me down the stairs. I'm gonna go back up the stairs.
Stay right there.
Whoa. Why are you assaulting me? I'm being assaulted.
There.
Assault, rape.
Now keep your mouth shut and stay where I tell you to, because right now you're the only one making a disturbance. What's your name and date of birth?
Matthew Edward Real. September 9th, 1980.
Nothing about Matthew added up. His actions weren't just chilling. They felt like they could lead someone straight into danger. But the real shock came when Matthew started shouting, which would only turn the situation even darker.
Wait. I'm the domestic here. Are you serious?
So you two are in an intimate relationship?
Yes.
Well, now you're alleging a domestic disturbance. Now I have to know how long you've lived here and how long you two have been.
Okay, there you go. Are you reading your script now, officer? Put your hands on my neck again.
I didn't put my hand on your neck. I put my hand on your chest.
Put your hands on my neck again.
If you keep yelling like that, if you keep yelling like that, I'll take you to jail for disorderly conduct.
It's already been explained to you once.
Given the unsettling nature of Matthew's claims, deputies grew concerned about his mental health. Though the domestic angle seemed unlikely, they spoke to both him and his roommate, hoping to uncover the truth behind.
So basically, his roommate was his lover, not his roommate. That didn't make any sense. He's over here saying my roommate, but in reality, that was his lover. Bro, that's psycho.
And what went wrong?
They both need to go to jail.
What's your first name again?
Matthew.
Zach, good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm worried about him. Like, he needs an ambulance. Like, I'm afraid I lased him in the face.
Was it a laser or a taser?
No, a laser.
Okay.
And what's your guys' relationship?
Nothing. He used to work at Walmart. And I was looking for a roommate.
Okay.
Don't tell me you tried to call it a domestic relationship.
100% what he tried calling it.
No.
Oh, okay. So they not together then. That means that guy, the one that's downstairs, likes him and he's not saying nothing. That's some weird shit right there, bro. Kick him out.
I'll get a Bible, put my hand on it.
No. So he's saying he shined a laser in your face, but it was a mag light, like flashlight?
I'm assuming mag light. Okay. Because he was holding it like this and flipping it back and forth, so I don't know for sure.
Okay. There's no marks or bruising on either party that we can see. There's nothing broken inside of the house. There's no crime alleged. There's no crime occurred. You're physically fine. So we really had no legal action at that point.
After talking to his roommate, the deputies' suspicions only deepened. They couldn't shake off the feeling that something about Matthew wasn't right. Hoping to confirm their doubts, they ran a background check on him. However, what they found wasn't just unsettling. It revealed a far darker past than anyone had imagined.
The person who called in, who's a war veteran, had been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and had access to weapons.
I deal with a lot of folks who have PTSD and that kind of thing, and it doesn't change necessarily what I'm going to do. It's just that I might have to deal with somebody who has some mental health issues.
From the start, deputies sensed that Matthew's behavior wasn't normal, but only after recovering his traumatic mental health history did things begin to make sense. His erratic actions were shaped by psychopathic tendencies developed during the Iraq War.
He was doing all kinds of things that were clearly indicative of a mental health crisis.
Are you okay?
Yeah, well.
He was not able to make a rational decision just based upon the things that he was doing.
I said I wanted to file a domestic restraining order immediately. Well, did you not get that message?
And that's when Zach made a decision. We're going to take him on an M1 hold.
Further into the investigation, they discovered some YouTube videos made by Matthew targeting the deputies, which not only solidified their concerns, but were extremely alarming.
Using his radar gun with a laser aiming point on top. You see, you heard the beep beep? Shut the red car passing. Now he's got the gun up, points it back at my car. That's already parked though, right? We're both already parked. Now he gets out and starts harassing me. This cop needs to get fired now. I'm just here to inform you, this department is run by a pimp. This particular deputy is a pimp in the field, and I'm Matt Real, running for a libertarian candidate of Anyway, I flub every once in a while, but we all do. And you know who's gonna flub big time next election? Spurlock. He's a clown.
This is what you call real life psycho. Right there. I'm telling you, be careful with those.
And so is this whole posse and crap. Anyway, nice to meet you all. Have a good evening. Take care. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
However, that didn't justify putting everyone around him in danger. No one could have predicted that a routine 911 call would spiral into a deadly shooting. At this point, the deputies had one priority: getting Deputy Parish out of the scene.
We don't know the state of Zach. We don't know if he'd been taken hostage. We have no idea. It was now my time to rescue Zach.
The situation was getting out of hand. To keep things in control, the neighbors were evacuated immediately, while the deputies devised a new plan to rescue Deputy Parish.
We determined that the best way to get to Zach was through the apartment that was across the landing from where Zach was located. So we employed a ladder to get up to the balcony of that apartment.
As soon as the Colorado SWAT team reached the top of the stairs, they began firing into the attic of Matthew's room, aiming to distract him while other officers worked to rescue Deputy Parish. After nearly 2 hours of continuous rounds of gunfire, the team finally found a chance to rescue Deputy Parish from inside the house.
My priority is to pull Zach from the gunfire. Then there was a lull in the gunfire, and that's when he went up the stairs, went into the apartment, and grabbed a hold of his feet and started pulling.
You go in the truck?
Okay, we only need us three. No, us three. Just a minute. Go. 1 minute. Pull him back.
With Deputy Parish rescued, detectives now had only one thing to focus on: capturing Matthew and de-escalating the situation before they had to witness any casualties. The team then quickly assembled and besieged his apartment.
Go. They're going. Go. There's right.
As soon as they broke into the house, they confronted Matthew. The SWAT team did everything they could to defuse the situation, but in the chaos that followed, Matthew was shot and killed.
Damn.
A SWAT team made entry into the front door, and then in the process of doing so, they engaged the suspect. He had fired a number of rounds at our officers, hitting one of them, and we fired and killed him.
Meanwhile, the victims at the crime scene were quickly rushed to the hospital. Matthew's neighbors, though severely injured by the gunshots, were thankfully out of danger. As for the 3 other deputies injured alongside Zach that day, all of them survived.
I was shot 5 times.
That's crazy. So thank God they all survived, bro, because that would have been crazy as hell.
I was relatively lucky. From jumping out of the window, I had a hairline fracture in my tibia. When I broke the window, caused nerve damage in my hand because I had severed or nicked a nerve.
So I came out of surgery But I kept asking, you know, how's Doyle? He's fine, he's downstairs. How's Taylor? She's fine. And then kind of when I asked about Zach, it kind of, and then finally they
Officers were left in utter shock when some devastating news came in. Deputy Zach hadn't survived the sheer brutality of the event.
He reminded me a little bit of me, I think, to some degree, when I was that age. Young and eager, but he was very dedicated. He was a good officer.
Zach had passion, and it wasn't passion to throw people in jail. It was passion to help. It was passion to do his job. He wanted to change the world, and if he changed it one person at a time, he would do it. He was a great cop.
For everyone involved, it was a nightmare. The officers were left in shock and pain after witnessing Matthew's madness. In less than 24 hours, he'd fired 358 damning rounds of gunfire.
Damn.
Moreover, a search of his apartment revealed a small arsenal of powerful weapons, including an M16, an M4, and a Glock pistol. Far too dangerous for anyone, especially someone like Matthew, to possess. Later, it was revealed that Matthew had completely given up on his medication, which only worsened his mental health conditions, ultimately leading to this deadly event.
Y'all, I just want to say this video was outrageously crazy, bro. Like, this is crazy. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna end well, but damn, like, homeboy knew that he was crashing out already. He's like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, I can't. He was crashing out, so he just decided to stop taking his medicine or whatever. He felt like he could live a normal life, but knowing he can't because he been through enough. This is why I say, y'all, like, being a police officer is also trauma. It's not an easy job. Like, I give it up to these police officers that literally work every day. Damn, it's crazy, y'all. I'm glad that them police officers are okay. Damn, I'm sorry for Zach, y'all. Zach, yo, I don't know how. Like, it's scary. Like, this is just to show y'all that situations really happen like this in the police field. So those of you that really want to be a cop, think twice. I'm telling y'all, just think twice. Y'all, I love y'all, but the only thing I gotta say is I love you once again. Peace and stay spooky.